Hey everybody, it's Cosmo the DJ, and today we're playing Avowed. If I had to describe the game, it reminds me of Skyrim, and I really did enjoy Skyrim. I sunk a bunch of hours into it, and this game looks like it's going to tickle that part of my brain that kept me playing Skyrim. So the first part of this is going to be a voiceover because I for some reason did not record my voice when I first played this game, but I recorded it late at night and not much of it I didn't really record that much. So also, let me remind you guys, I don't know if I want to do this as a voiceover or I want to play this game like I'm doing the Baldur's Gate series where I do a voiceover in the important parts, or I just give my genuine reaction as I play the game, but we shall see. But with further ado, please enjoy Avowed.
What do you know of the living lands? The rumors and tales are so vexing, they cannot be true, and yet they are. Those untamed wilds, overgrown with the most curious wonders, and the most dreadful abominations. There beats a dark pulse within the heart of that soil. Something vile stirs beneath the earth, seething with rot and decay. A corruption growing beyond everything it touches. Its foul tendrils reach towards us, to lash out at the Empire itself. I command you, go to the living lands, find the roots, and if necessary, sever them. You are my envoy. Remember your vow. The hopes of an empire rest upon you.
Envoy, over here. You're alive! Thank the gods I pulled you out the wreck when I did. I wasn't about to let the Emperor's envoy die on my watch. At least the journey's not completely lost. I heard the cannons. I couldn't... We... The name's Garrick, ma'am. Quarter gunner. Third Adiran Fleet. Fort Northreach, island off the Living Lands. I've been here before. It's an Adiran outpost, but... I saw flashes, Envoy. It weren't the storm that wrecked our ship. It was cannon fire, and it could only have come from that fort up the hill. It makes no sense. No one fires on their own countrymen, unless... That's what I'm afraid of too. In the meantime, you survived. That means we're not scuppered yet. As long as you're here, the Emperor's mission can still go ahead. We may not be through with them. Adir's got an embassy in the port of Paradis. Once we make it there, we can regroup, figure out what to do next. I hate to say it, but the fort's probably our only chance of escape. We need supplies, and if our troops have been captured, they'll need our help. Those boards up there look old. A good hit and we can be on our way.
So after talking to my homie, I went over to destroy the barricade that he mentioned, and he taught me the art of vaulting and crouching and jumping over small bodies of water. And then we came across something that distressed my friend.
No! The fort's lit their distress beacon! We've got to hurry!
And now I get a taste of what combat is like in Avowed.
Doing patrol. Now you've done it!
After a bit of exploring, I came across this room, found a key that led to a chest that gave me my first chess piece. Then I came across something I believe to be a secret door.
Careful. Look out!
Invaders in the garden.
After beating up that guy, there were only a pair of braces in here, which only gave a 15% stun, which at this point I wasn't really sure if I cared about that, but where I'm at now, I do care a lot about stun. So with the new gear I got, I was feeling really confident, and the game recognized that, so they decided to do the classic thing and send a bunch of enemies in an open area at me.
Hit it with everything you've got!
This littered lizard guy was feeling a little shy after seeing his friends get massacred. Well, but with a little convincing, we finally got him down, so he can join his friends in the afterlife.
I thought I had your back. Guess you've got mine.
After that epic battle, we met a really nice NPC.
Stay back. I'm not catching whatever's on your head.
Easy. She's a godlike.
You mean a god gave you that face?
So after she was done berating me, I discovered a few things. That she's a smuggler, but she has a boat. And she got caught doing her smuggling thing by my people. And they locked her up in jail, and while she was locked up, the guards were talking crazy and ended up attacking each other. My traveling companion did not trust her. But Erza the Fox sees the good in people, so we decided to help. We found the key to her cage, and she began to travel with us.
At least you got around to trusting me eventually.
After that, we got into a long-range fight with some lizard boys. I got a bow, so yeah, I have a bow now. And then after that fight, we leveled up, and I was so excited. I decided to stay true to the lore of Erza the Fox, so I went down the fighter class. She excels in hand-to-hand combat, which makes the most sense of which of the class types I should be. And I personally enjoy the big sword, big swing gameplay. So next objective is to find my greatsword. Next, I learned about stealth attacks, which is awesome, but it did not last long.
Easy now. Think, aim, and strike.
Coming from the right.
Mind the left side.
Worth that rock! Beyond safe! Kill yourself! Worth that rock! Beyond safe!
After a few more battles, we end up coming across our first interaction with somebody that has the Dream Scourge.
You can't kill me. No one can kill me. I'll swim across the sea.
I knew it. Whatever's on their faces, it gets into their heads.
After talking to this crazy man, trying to squeeze out any information that we can, we just find out that he most likely, possibly, definitely murdered all of his friends because of this infection that's on his face. But there's no reasoning with him, and we end up getting into a fight.
They brought axes to cleave into the wood. And you return death to us.
Envoy, this could come to blows. Keep your guard up.
Feed the roots, kill the rot.
Now you've done it. Probably some noble who bought his commission.
With the defeat of Ralik, I was on my way of getting my first two-handed weapon. Even though it wasn't greatsword, it was his great hammer. And with who I consider to be the tutorial boss out of the way, it is finally time to make our way to Paradis.
Will you get on before I leave without you?
Aye, onward to Paradis.
We make it to Paradis in one piece, and I meet up with my contact who doesn't recognize me or have faith in my character, so I decide to put them in their place.
And she's late.
Probably died at sea. Good riddance.
Wait, you're the... Fuck.
Nice.
Forgive me, Envoy. I meant nothing by it. A slip of the tongue.
Right. Anyway, so after talking to these two, I find out that the ambassador and the Clavenger are not located in town. They're somewhere in the forest, and I have to go find them. So me and my blue friend here decide to team up and go look for the both of them together.
You need to find the ambassador, and I need to find the Clavenger. How's about we partner up?
So we begin our adventure by helping Dehangan. She has a pest problem at her home, and a town full of smugglers don't seem so inclined on wanting to help her. But lucky for her, we are nearby, and we take on her quest to clear out her home invaders.
A band of Zorips invaded my house. What am I gonna do? They've probably eaten all my food and destroyed my supplies. I don't know what else.
After listening to her sob story for a little bit, we decide to move on to her home. But before we can get inside, we have to take out the patrol that's guarding the front door.
Zara. Maybe some good, but don't overwhelm me if you're not careful.
Nice! Watch the left! Not looking so good. Nice shot.
So we finally make it to the front door, and after noticing there were enemies inside, I decided to see if I could find another way in. So after the anticlimactic battle inside her house, we decided to snoop around and invade her privacy, and I read her journal. Turns out she's been having dreams about the people that have been invading her house. Let's see what she has to say about that.
You read my journal? That's private. Why would you do a thing like that?
Surprisingly, she wasn't too happy with us reading her diary, but after some convincing and some talking, she conveyed to us that she actually had some curiosity or feelings towards her nightly visitor, and we convinced her that, you know what, you do you.
Well, when you put it like that, if you're positive it doesn't mean me any harm, I'll go. I'll be brave. I'll find it. I really hope you're right. It's nice to get help from an Adiran. I'll say that much.
And that is the end of part 1. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. I can't wait to see you guys in part 2. And if scheduling works, this part 2 should come out literally the next day. Let's hope. But until then, I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, pirate crew.